get on here and do a live all signs reading, just see what comes out for you guys, what you need to know. I think I want to know about the good stuff coming in too. Definitely going to be asking about the good stuff. Trying to find my live. It's evidently not here yet. Okay. Okay, there we are. Okay, so I'm going to start with Aries. At 1 minute. Where's my pen? I don't know where my pen went, you guys. Oh, here's one. Okay, I knew I had to have one around here. Let's see, 140. So, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. Hope you're having a great day. We want to know what is the kind of good stuff coming in for Aries. Angels, spirits, and guides, thank you for your messages today. We want to know. We want to be uplifting. We want good messages here. Tell me what's coming in for Aries. What was the good stuff coming toward them? Your thoughts. So keeping your thoughts positive. Number 22 here. Official person, despair. So what are you in despair about? Why is that in the good stuff? About a relationship, about a finality, a decision. There's an official person here. I feel like you guys are sad about something. Dang. I don't know what to say about that. It looks pretty sad. Why is this good stuff? Tell me, let's look in this. What are they in despair about? What's going on? It's like it could be about making a decision. It's about some kind of a relationship, Aries, where you can't decide or you feel rejected. Maybe you're just afraid of it. Okay. Because the thoughts card was the first thing coming out. So where is your mind? What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about being afraid? Are you afraid of something? Are you afraid of being rejected and lost? Is this all like something you're fabricating? I was just talking to my daughter about like the choices that we have every day. Like you can either get up and look out in the backyard and see that the dog has dug holes in the backyard, or you could go outside and you could look at the frost and how it looks like lace everywhere, like on every blade of grass. Like it kind of depends on where you want to put your thoughts, so where do you want to put your thoughts? I feel like you guys are worried about something. Now remember, you get a choice. You get to choose whether you want to hang out in this energy or not. So I feel like something's coming in. This is the Wheel of Fortune. There's something coming in about stability and harmony. So if you are worried about a relationship, because it looks like you are, it looks to me like, no, don't be worried. This is like good, right? Your thoughts are kind of like keeping you in a toxic pattern of belief about yourself up here with the thoughts card. I feel like divine timing is here, higher self is here to show you something. I think to free you from these thoughts of being rejected, of being lost. You might be like, maybe this is for someone who just like had a new relation, meeting a new person, but the whole time you're worried that it's gonna like end up like the last one. That's what it, and so you're guarded. And so maybe you're not really letting this person in. I feel like, um, let's get some advice. Because I feel like your higher self is like working on you. And I feel like this is going on all around the world. Like we're all realizing we have more control over our life than we thought, you know. So it could feel like there was a delay. There's also the word stubborn here. So there could be some stubborn energy that you're dealing with inside of yourself. Like you're, you know, every time you get in a relationship, maybe you're feeling like, dang, you know, it always ends up terrible. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with here is loyal. They're a friend. They're supportive. And I don't think you have to worry about that. And I think that's what you're learning. I think that the relationship that you're worried about is nothing to worry about, is what I think this is saying. And I think that you're going to figure that out and like release all these feelings. They're attached to something from the past and they no longer are who you are, is what I feel like. And I think that's what you're figuring out. That's pretty cool. That's a good stuff coming, right? Some kind of integration with you and this person that you're worried of. You're worried. But I feel like there's no need to worry. And it's like past stuff that is making you feel worried. You know what I mean? Whoops, I don't know why I put all those on the same deck, but I did. That was weird. Okay. So let's look at Taurus. Let me look and see. Oh man, I just lost my stack of stuff. Okay, Taurus. Time is at 7:25. Okay, let's see what the good stuff is coming for Taurus. What's the good stuff coming toward Taurus, and what do they need to know? Good stuff for Taurus. 3 to 6 months. Thoughts card. Marriage. Are you thinking about bumping it up in a relationship? Because that's what it looks like. 3 to 6 months. I think this is going to change your life. Let's clarify. That's kind of a cool, what you don't see coming, good stuff. Bump up. I think that the thoughts card is here because you're manifesting it. And I'm right, because the magician just came out. So it's saying like you're manifesting either a marriage or a bump up in a relationship, or just a common goal relationship. Like if you're not in one, like you're manifesting one. And I think it's coming in 3 to 6 months. High Priest, there it is again, marriage card. Manifesting marriage, Taurus. Or a bump up in a relationship, a change. You want what you want. 9 of Cups. You want it all. You want everything. And you are manifesting it like a mofo, Taurus. Good for you. Do you have any advice, Spirit? This is beautiful. What can they do to help themselves right now? Know your value. Understand that. Like, just understand that. And that's even your sign, right? It's a King of Pentacles. So understand who you are. Understand that you can manifest anything you want. You are a creator, right? You just have to decide what you want to put your energy into, right? And I think it's about a connection. You want a new beginning. It could be somebody that you know already, somebody that broke your heart, somebody that you cut yourself off from, and it looks to me like you want a brand new relationship, a brand new beginning. So this could be some of you like ending something and then having, manifesting something new. Maybe what you're what you're ending here, because it's just definitely an ending. You know, Eight of Swords is about overthinking, but this one, she's cutting herself free from something here. You know what I'm saying? She has a knife, a sword of truth, and some kind of truth is coming in about a heartbreak, and it's enough to set her down a new path, to manifest something new, something different, something better. So this is your advice. Know your value and where you want to put your energy. If it's toward somebody that you've already been with, or a relationship that you're currently in but it needs a revamp, do it, you know? And I feel like this heartbreak and this overthinking is gonna leave. And if I feel like this is the advice, so maybe it's like you need to like meditate and contemplate about what it is that's holding you back from making this, you know, this jump. You got 3 to 6 months and you are manifesting it. You're manifesting it with your thoughts. So just be clear on what you want so that it can come to you, you know? If you know who that person is, then do it, you know? Just manifest it. It'll happen. It looks like it to me. Gemini, 1121. 1121 for Gemini. Tell me, what is the good stuff coming for Gemini? Good stuff for Gemini? What is it? What's the good stuff coming in? This could be about Christmas presents. This could be about 2024. Courtship. That's a 4 card, so it's about your home front, right? So, you know, someone you love could be in bad health. Or your relationship could be in bad health. Mature woman. There's concern, 33, for a female who could be stuck in despair and something needs to change. Could be about a child, could be about a family, it could be about a couple, because I saw mature man down there. So I'm wondering if there's something, I don't know, if like, if you're in a relationship, if one of you is sick and there's concern going on, I'm not really 100% sure about it. But let's clarify the bad health for Gemini. I don't know what that means, but bad health. It could be spiritual, right? Because you're having a breakthrough here. So maybe you've been in a down time. And I say this all the time, but like anytime we have something that throws us down into bed, that's when we do get the breakthroughs. It is. I don't care what anybody says. That's really when it all happens. It's because it stops us from the everyday, mundane shit that we do. You know, we get up and we go to work and we work all day and then we come home and then we work some more. We do some laundry and we're dog ass tired when we get home. And when you get sick or something happens and you're just like stuck in some kind of place and you don't have any choice about it, this is when your higher self comes in. They tell you all kinds of interesting things. Tell me what you're telling Gemini. So I feel like, yeah, maybe you're thinking about things that you did and you're feeling regrets about it. I feel like there's a new beginning coming. It's about something that you're clinging to in your South Node. Remember, the South Node right now is in Libra. So that would be about people pleasing at this moment. I don't know what your specific South Node is, but I think it's important that you look into what your South Node is, because this is what it's talking to. You have regrets. I think it's stopping you from starting in a new direction. You know what I mean? Like you're clinging to something. What is Gemini clinging to here? What are they clinging to? What is their comfort zone that you're speaking about? Control tactics. So this could be I see the cycle card down here. Look at what all flipped over. It's first telling me, Gemini, that you have spirit guides all around you helping you through this, because this is a big moment in time. These epiphanies, these breakthroughs that we get, They're not just nothing. You know what I mean? They're huge enlightenments. I want everybody that watches my channel to start paying attention to these nudges that you're getting, because we're all being pushed out of our comfort zone, whatever that might be. Right now it's Libra, and it's people pleasing. That's where the south node is at this moment. So if you have a tendency to really worry about what other people think, I really feel like we're all being pushed to say, like, hey, it doesn't really matter what other people think. This is your life, not theirs. And I think that when we figure that out, we just kind of start owning our day, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time. Like, this is my moment. You know, how am I feeling? What am I noticing? You get to choose, you know, and you have spirit guides helping you, like, right? I think this is all fated. Look at, so if something happened, like you got sick or whatever, like it shows bad health card here, but it could be anything. Like, I'm thinking, like, it could be anything, like depression or, you know, mental illness. It could be physical illness, something like that. But spirit is saying, like, it's on purpose so that you could slow the fuck down, and so that you could, like, understand who you really are, because it's time for us to know how powerful we are. You know what I mean? It just is. We're in there, in the way the stars are all aligned. It's time we celebrate our gifts. It's time we know that we're healers. It's time. And I feel like it's super important, and it's a decision to make. Do we want to connect with our higher self, or don't we? Because when we connect with our higher self with this epiphany, our cycles are done. Our fate, our destiny is changing. There is a cycle here that is complete. It's the south node one. So if it is about people pleasing, I feel like it's ending, and then here's your new beginning. And aren't we in winter? So I feel like we're looking at a rebirth. Like, think about being born, you know, like, I don't know if you've ever had children or watched one be born, but wow, like, just coming through the birth canal, that's what this is like. This is like a brand new you know, and you're coming out of this thing like mature, knowing, understanding who you are. This is a number 6 card. That's also your card in the major arcana, right? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's the Lover's card. And yeah. And the 3rd card is representing you as well. 3rd card is the 3rd house, the 3rd sign. That's you. And so you're coming up in your own damn readings. And this 31 adds to 4, and this adds to 4. And I don't know why, but I feel like this has got something to do with you, your home front. You know what I mean? A comfort zone. And the comfort zone has something to do with control. So I don't know if you are the controller or if you're constantly in relationship with a controller, but it's here. And I feel like this is what's coming. That's the good stuff. It's an awakening. It's a rebirth. It's a new life. It's a new you. It is talking about love here with marriage and courtship. So let's see if we can get a little information on that. Like, tell me about the courtship card. Clarify the courtship card for Gemini. It's your wish fulfillment. It is about marriage. You're manifesting it, but you're worried about it. Like, it's your worst nightmare, and it's what you want. It's your dream come true and the thing that you don't want at the same time. You see the conflict here? 9 of Swords, you're up all night. 9 of Cups, I realize what I really want. You're manifesting, but I have a feeling that it's hard to manifest in the 9 of Swords. I feel like you know what you want. You want something more than what you've experienced as far as love goes or a partnership goes, but you're worried about it. You don't know what to do. 2 of Swords is at the bottom. You're like, I don't really know. Okay, so let's clarify the marriage card. So it looks to me like that's what you're trying to manifest. Maybe a new partnership. with the courtship card, right? But at the same time, like, I don't know if you're depressed or sick or whatever, or if that's has happened or it's gonna happen. Tell me about the marriage card for Gemini. What's going on here? 8 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This is spirit bringing you 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that's the way I see the eight of Wands, is spirit activity, spirit movement. I feel like there's something beautiful happening for you here. And it looks like it involves a partnership. Tell me about this partnership. Can you tell me who this is, or like how will they know who this is when this person comes in? Knight of Wands. Ew. Knight of Wands. Okay, so let's not give the Knight of Wands a bad rap yet. It could be a fire sign. It could be somebody younger than you. Like it's showing you as a mature woman. And a knight would be definitely someone, you know, younger than a mature woman. But it could be a Sag, Aries, a Leo, right? Coming in, offering you something. The Justice card is here, which is someone coming in, like balancing things for you, making you see things a different way, but still, like, here's this 2 coming out again, like you don't know what to do. Well, I want you to know that whoever this is being brought to you by spirit, and it could be actually a king. So they might ask you on a date and you feel pretty kind of okay about it, but you don't really know what to do. Like, I don't know if this is another person like all the other people I've ever dated. I'm not sure, but I do feel like spirit is the one bringing this to you, and I feel like you can trust it, and it's coming out fire again. So what could this mean? It could mean that you're dealing with a fire sign. But the major arcana is Libra. So what this could mean is that this person brings balance into your life, changes the way you think about things, because they're different than you, you know? This person is probably very magical, sexy. Yeah, magical and sexy. I want to stop there. Tell me about the mature woman. What's the mature woman here for? Queen of Swords. You're cutting out people, places, and things. You are definitely ending cycles and taking charge of your life with the Emperor card. This is very cool. And again, like, it could be talking about this same person here. Like, maybe you're calling in an emperor because you're sick of this past cycle. And so you, first of all, get into your own energy, Queen of Swords, and cut boundaries. You cut boundaries and you're like, I am not a controller. I am not going to be controlling, or I'm not going to be with controlling people, something like that, right? You're putting an end to this cycle of insanity right here. So whatever is happening here, like whether it's an illness or whatever, don't forget what's really happening. Like, yeah, something's going on, but I think the bigger picture of what's going on is an awakening. And probably if you got sick or depressed or whatever, you get put into this dark night of the soul kind of energy, and that's when you really, really come to life, like your soul, you know? So that's what I see. Like, I don't know if you could be calling in an emperor, but more than that, I feel like you're taking charge of the way your life is going. You've learned so much. The mature woman, she's wise, she's kind, she's loving, right? The emperor is a no-nonsense fellow, not scared of new things. There's no fear in this emperor. So a lot of things are changing for you. Fear is out the window here, you know, because look at you being all filled with fear here. And then at the end of the reading, you're like, I'm not fucking scared of anything. I love that. I love this is good. This is a good, you owning your own power and calling in exactly what you want. I did see the 7 of Pentacles kind of like just when I was shuffling. And that is about, honestly, making sure you know where you want to put your energy. And I just felt like I needed to say that because I didn't flip that card over. I just saw it. Cancer. Next. Hello, hello. I'm not even looking at the chat. Let's see. I hope there's nice people here. Hello. Hello, Miley. How's it going? I am doing readings, good stuff readings, and I'm going for Cancer next. 25, 52. I've always wondered how come I read so much longer for a Gemini, and I think it's because I have a hard time understanding the message because I'm a Gemini. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems like let's see what's coming in good for Cancer. Come on, Cancer. What's good stuff coming for Cancer? Tell me what the good stuff coming in for Cancer looks like. Good stuff. Thoughts. Sudden wealth. Thief. Oh my God. What is that? I feel like you're thinking about something. I do feel like there's sudden wealth coming in. I don't know what's going on with your higher self here. We're going to clarify what you're thinking about here. Why is this thief here? Could be all kinds of, it's a masculine energy for thief. And that came out upside down. I don't know why, but if that's a reversed masculine energy, that is somebody who's controlling bastard, right? Somebody controlling. This could be somebody that you like or that you're attracted to. I feel like there's some truth coming out. Somebody's being exposed. Or you're figuring something out. You're going to release somebody. And then self-care comes in. Okay. So that's the good stuff, right? So it looks like you're around somebody that's kind of stealing your thunder, stealing your light, stealing your energy. That's what it looks like to me, Cancer. Tell me what you're thinking about in the thoughts card. This kind of reminds me of the 6 of Cups in a way, like, because it's about nostalgia. It's about thinking about something. You could be thinking about, okay, spirit versus human. Look at it. I mean, what else can that mean? Spirit versus human. Ego versus an awakening. You're thinking about something. Maybe that's why you're letting this thing go. Because this person is actually sucking your energy from you. You're very attracted to this person. But I feel like you don't see the truth of them, but I think you are going to. And I think you're going to release this person. Now, this doesn't have to be a lover. This could be anybody, man, woman, or child, who's acting like a masculine energy in the reverse, which is a control freak. You know what I mean? They're controlling. Okay, so tell me about the sudden wealth, because it looks to me like you got, look at that. I don't know if you gamble, but maybe, I don't know. I don't like to gamble. I hate that addiction. It's a hard one. So I don't know. Sudden wealth coming, dropping into your lap. How's that happening, Spirit? Sudden wealth. There's the Venus card, which is about money and love. So some kind of offer. Why are you feeling that way? You could be feeling some kind of way over here about whatever you're cutting loose over here, this Emperor in reverse, this whoever this is. I mean, to be honest, this could even be your energy. And maybe you're realizing that your thoughts You know what? I hate to put it on to somebody else, but it's here. This energy is here, this energy of a thief. Now, I'm wondering if this could mean like these two things are working together. Like it's like your thoughts. Your thoughts are holding you back. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you feel like you have to be in control all the time. And I think that's more common than we think. Like, who doesn't want to be in control of what's going on? I mean, but I feel like the sudden wealth, I feel like it's your spirit, your higher self, nurturing, loving you. It's an offer of love, sudden wealth. And in the middle is this longing that you have. You have a longing to be with somebody. Why? Why if they're love? Because you love them? Yeah, open to receive. Are you open to receive this gift? Is the gift, I want to ask my pendulum, because this is looking like, it's looking more like, you got the harvest card there though. And that's about money too. So is the sudden wealth actually a cash flow for Cancer? It is. Okay. So why is the separation card like, are they just missing this person at this point when the money comes in? Yeah. What's the advice on that? So if you're missing this person, this money comes in and you're super, I don't know what you're doing. Did you win the lottery? Something, right? The money comes in and it's your higher self giving it to you. Why are you wishing? Because you're wishing for something that's over. That contract, that 2 of cups. It's over, dead, buried, but you're feeling like, I want this. You're worried about whatever you lost. It's kind of still in your way. Spirit's kind of going like, hey, Cancer, are you open to receive this or not? Are you? I guess that's a question only you can answer, right? Spirit, how can they be ready for this sudden wealth? What can they do? Tell me some advice for them right now so they can prepare for it. 5 of Wands. This is about cooperating with other people. This is about getting along. I mean, 5 of Wands can be about fighting, but like, look, the only people fighting on there aren't people. And the 4 people up there are all holding hands doing a ritual. So take what resonates from that card, you know, and maybe it'll make sense to you. Maybe you need to work with other people. Maybe there are other people involved in this wealth. There's a lover here and a 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of High Priestess. Okay, so it looks to me like someone's coming in. Your higher self is guiding it. It is a lover and it's a choice. Do you want this person or not? Can you cooperate with this person or not? You have quite a few 6s on this table. 6s are, in my opinion, about karmic contracts, and I mean karmic in a way of the soul plan. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like this person is planned to come into your life. This person is planned to come into your life. And that's what I mean by 6 meaning karma. Because it's somebody that you know. It's a soul friend. It's a plan. This person is coming in to help you find balance. And your higher self is leading the way. So when this person comes in, which I feel like they're coming in and offering love, this could be a person from the past for sure. It could. But there's no way to really tell. And I don't know if these are separate people. You know, the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. I'm not sure. You know, it could be like an old lover that you're trying to like heal up from over here. And then in your advice, this could be a brand new one. Somebody that you get along with, somebody that you're working with, right? Someone that balances you. And I kind of feel like, yeah, it wouldn't be this energy, that divine masculine. No, because that, remember, that came out in reverse. So somebody who is controlling. And like I said, I don't know if that's referring to you or another person, but I see a big change coming in. And whoever that thief is, I mean, that's the energy you're offloading, walking away from, letting go. Okay, Leo's next. Let me see what time it is. Hello, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming in. 3542. Leo. Good stuff for Leo. What's all coming in for Leo? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Family room. Wealthy man and a false person. Dang. Who could be a male, a female. So you got 3 base cards here and a family room. So I don't know if this is like members of your family. But there's one who's rich. There's one who's maybe like wears a mask. And then there's just a regular old female, main female. That could be about you. It could be about love, a love or interest. And I don't feel like spirit knows gender, so, or acknowledges it. So I don't really think you should pay attention to that at this moment. Just wait for a minute. But something like these could be 3 family members in your life, right? Because the first card is the family room. So what's going on? Tell me about the family room for Leo. What's going on in the family room? Family card. It's the home. It's commitment. There's an apology or forgiveness coming in here. So something on the home front. This is beautiful. I feel like there was a conflict, and I feel like there's forgiveness being given. I feel like there's an apology being made where it needs to be made inside the family. What a really great thing. I feel like your higher self is being activated at this time, and maybe higher self of everybody, just to calm this down, just to like make this disharmony go away. Something beautiful going on. It's Wheel of Fortune, so it's meant to happen. It's go with the flow energy. Here is this card, and it's yours. That's another card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's something changing in the family dynamic with this apology, with this epiphany of your higher self, with the Wheel of Fortune, pushing you to change, giving you the courage to, I don't know, some of you could be moving away, or someone's moving away from the family. I don't know. But I feel like there's a big change coming. Okay, so let's clarify the wealthy man. Who's the wealthy man? This wealthy man is scared. Scared. But something is happening here to wake them up. There's the third eye and the fate card. So whoever this is, I feel like whatever fear is in the way is happening. It's changing because of the, look at all the stuff going on in your reading so far. The Wheel of Fortune, the third eye, the fate card, and the big change. You know what? You know what these all are, right? Higher self is the high priestess. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Leo card, which is strength. And the fate card, another Wheel of Fortune. And the third eye is another high priestess. So do you see how much is going on with you? Like your higher self is leading the way. Tell me about this false person. This false person feels like they're not enough. This could be you, because it's kind of a Leo kind of card, I feel like, with all the fire, right? This could be somebody who wants to control everything. Like, I don't know if it's you or not, but it's just, this is a toxic behavior. It's a toxic pattern, right? And I feel like this person is also very guarded, and I don't know who it is, but they feel like they're not enough. You might live away from them, but I feel like whatever's happening here is going to be worked out because there's an integration. So if this is another person in your family, which is what I kind of think, I feel like this person is integrating with their higher self. A lot going on in this family. It looks like 3 people. So I don't know if these are 3 siblings. Tell me about the main female. Now this is a number 2 card, and that in the tarot is, hi Judea, nice to see you. Gosh, I haven't seen you in a long time. This number 2 card actually is the High Priestess, is what I wanted to say. And that's the higher self, the third eye, and now this main female, all kind of like referring to the High Priestess, which is your higher self. So there's some truth coming out, possibly someone expressing how they feel. This is a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius card. This person is having an awakening and starting to speak their truth. This number 2 card. They're surrendering. There's some kind of unexpected storm, which is the Tower card, right? And this is this person's awakening. Like, I don't know what person you are here, or if you're all 3. We could be, right? Just all talking about like your third eye coming, storming in and showing you things and helping you release things and helping you remember things from your prior lives. Big, huge change in the way this person feels. This is alchemy. And also talking about passed over loved ones, helping this out. This could be mom energy. Clearing the confusion. And another Wheel of Fortune and another Harvest card. So a lot going on. I feel like this is a family dynamic. And I just feel like your whole family is kind of like healing together. Now, how could you get a better reading than that? I do feel like there's something coming in that's tangible with the Harvest card. This could be in the form of money or a home or something just coming in, right? It's harvest time is what it means. And that means, like, you know, you go out and you harvest all your fields and then you sell the stuff and then you got money for the whole winter, right? So that's what kind of like the harvest means. Let's see what Virgo has for good stuff coming. Where do you... 319. Virgo. Tell me what's coming in for Virgo for good stuff. Good stuff for Virgo. Virgo. Despair, family room, and the Lovers. What's going on, Virgo? Why the despair? This could be about money. It could be about not having a job. It could be about a love situation. Why the despair for Virgo? Tell me, clarify despair. You're confused. It could have something to do with Neptune. I don't know what Neptune's doing. I can't remember all of it all the time, right? But it's about being confused. It's about illusions. It's about not something that's not even absolutely true, right? It's rose-colored glasses. It's and I feel like the last reading I did on Neptune, which was a while ago, and I don't know how long it stays retro, but When it's retrograde, it takes off the rose-colored glasses and makes you look at it from a realistic point of view. So, is that what's happening? You know, this despair. If it was in reverse, you're actually looking at that like, why am I like this? This is like an illusion, right? I feel like there's alchemy coming, which is like a change of energy, the way you look at things. It's alchemy is like changing. Well, in the earth, it would be like coal turning into a diamond after pressure and time and heat and cooling. Now, in a human being, it would be like, what am I looking at? Am I looking like everything is a bummer? Or am I looking at the positives? Because there's always both. And it just depends on where you want to choose to focus your energy. And that's the reality. We really can control it. So, here's what else flipped over is these three. So I feel like there's a cycle, there's regrets here, that's what this card might be about. Like, dang, I wish I would have done this different. Well, dang, look into your soul plan, because maybe it really was meant to happen that way. Look and see who you really are in the chart, in your birth chart. Do some research, because I feel like when you understand that it really was, you wrote it in your birth chart, you got to accept it. I mean, there's just not another way to come out of it, right? Like, and there's your cycle complete as soon as you realize it, right? And then you start to love yourself. Your higher self comes out, kisses you on the forehead, says, you have no idea how beautiful, how strong, how amazing you really are. And I feel like that's what's coming in here, is your higher self coming in to clear the cobwebs, change the thought, let go of the regret, show you some truth. You know, like maybe even just understanding a little bit about your personality, like why you are the way you are. Look in your chart. Look in your birth chart in astrology. I swear to God, you'll know. You'll see it. And if you don't understand, find an astrologer. You know, find one who can help you put those pieces together. And then you know why your personality is like that, and then you just got to embrace it. You know what I mean? Like, wow, really did come in to have, and it's like that with everything. You can see what kind of father you have with your ninth house placement. You know, you can see how that affects you, and like what kind of, it's just crazy how much you can find out. So, Virgo, do yourself a favor and look at that. Get honest with yourself. Family room. Okay, so this is about contracts. It's about commitments. It's about the truth of that and remembering it. See, it's kind of like this over here. Like, you're all confused, but the Spirit comes in with the alchemy card. These are ancestors helping you close out this cycle of despair and help you remember, wait a minute, I had a contract with that mom who was mean. And she just did what I asked her to do. She doesn't even have a clue. But now I do. It's almost like you're having a full-on, you're remembering. See? It could have something to do with Mars coming in. You might want to look at your Mars placement. I just saw it at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Lover's card for Virgo. What's coming in for Lover card for Virgo? You feel rejected by love. Yeah. You feel like it's never fair with the Justice card, right? But look at here. Like, self-care is coming in, and so is activation. Higher self activation and freedom. Divine feminine energy coming out. Your whole thought process is changing about who you are, what you want, and where you're going. You're starting to really care about yourself and see the justice in your life. And that's why I wondered why I was talking so much about astrology to you guys specifically. But that's why, because it's time for you to understand it. Because when you do, like even the rejection, the shattered feeling that you have from some relationship cycle bullshit, you know, when you have to look into your chart, you're like, oh my God. I had an astrology reading done, and I found out like I was supposed to be a failure at marriage. I mean, she could see all the marriages. I have 3, but she could see that. And she also looked at, I think it was my 9th house, and told me exactly what those husbands were going to be like, what my dad's personality was like. And she was so spot on. And I was like, whoa, man. And all this time, I felt like there was something wrong with me. You know what I mean? Like all these rejects. How come I'm always rejected? Because I came here to feel that. That's why. And I believe in that 100%. And that's what I'm seeing here for you. And you're having a big awakening. We all are. It's this time, it's these planets. We're all being moved and shown the truth and shown how important our vibration is, right? Not only in our personal life, but on the planet. We gotta all kind of change our vibe. And I think we're all being guided toward that. So let's look at Libra. 50, 47. Okay. Okay, Libra. Angels, spirits, and guides. What's the good stuff coming for Libra? Good stuff. Sudden wealth. That's your card, Libra, 11. Wealthy man, a journey, something ending, official person, and a house. Wow, that was a lot. So you could be getting rich. You could be going on a trip. I do feel like there's a transformation, a brand new life here. You could be even moving to a new home. Like the house card is here. It's a big house. So, I guess the first thing I want to know about, I want to clarify the coffin card first, because you got a sudden wealth, wealthy man, and then a journey. And then you've got a coffin card. So saying like something is transforming in your life. I'm going to ask what it is. I feel like the most glaring card there. You could be dealing with Scorpio. Hey, Joni, how's it going? So nice to see you. How's your day going? Self-love. That's what's happening. You're setting your intentions to self-love, creating a brand new beginning, something big happening here. It's a tower moment, and I think it's a good one. Self-love and the storm. What's happening with that storm? Why is the tower here? A reunion with soul ties, a brand new beginning. See what I mean? And an epiphany and awakening. That's what's happening. So you're reuniting with your higher self is what I feel like, and making a brand new beginning with that. I feel like a lot of people right about now, like at least what I'm noticing today, is that a lot of people are reaching out, like they're feeling some type of way, and their higher self is coming in with big breakthroughs. And that's what I feel like is happening for Libra. And it's just inside of you. It's a personal thing inside of you. A new beginning. Tell me what the official person is standing for here. So the official person, let's just look at him. Does that look like anybody you might know? Or I don't know, because I feel like sometimes these cards are more telling than we think. But like, look at the outfit too. Like, so what does that look like? It could be like, I don't know. I don't know if anybody over here wears clothes like that. But like, it could be like in England. I feel like they still dress up like that. So I don't know. Official person, freedom, higher self, and self-care. 22. This is your higher self is the official person. That's what I feel like. And it's about you, Libra. It's about the way you see yourself. I feel like there's some kind of like, this is Uranus. So Uranus is kind of like shock and awe, kind of could be with that storm card. You know what I mean? Like this big, huge awakening. Higher self. You got all the cards saying it. Epiphany, third eye, higher self, storm. And there's a reunion between you and your higher self. Like maybe you have been unaware or not as tapped in as you think, you know what I mean? But it's coming out loud here over and over and over. That's your transformation. That's the coffin card. Even the official person is you. It's your higher self. So what I feel like is a grand awakening, just like everybody else. Tell me about the house. Are you moving? I'm on Libra. Yeah, I'm doing can you not see the Libra card? Do I not have the camera? Sorry, dude. Didn't know. Thanks for telling me. I had no idea you couldn't see that part. Okay. Now I'm going to clarify the house because I almost wonder if you guys are getting a new house. Detachment, stability, and guilt. Are you detached from your home? I feel like there's needing to be some inner child healing. It could be about a dad energy. Something like, do you feel guilty? Do you feel cold or detached? Wheel of Fortune is coming in here to heal something. Guilt, sabotage. What is this masculine energy here for? This could be about, like Emperor, stepping into your power and like surrendering, letting go of guilt, letting go of old childhood wounds, things you say to yourself that aren't true. Maybe things that you think you're responsible for. Libra, you are such a sign that wants to please everybody. Like everybody, no matter what. You just can't help yourself. And I feel like it's time to break free from that. Just like put all that energy toward you. Put yourself first, Tell me about sudden wealth here. Sudden wealth. What is going on here? Sudden wealth is going to make a new solid foundation. I want to know about the wealthy man. That money is going to like make you have a new foundation. The wealthy man is either, if it's somebody coming toward you, you feel guarded toward them. Divine feminine energy here, along with strength. Having the courage to change. You're guarded. This could be someone coming in that sees you as an empress. They see your beauty. They see you shine. But you are guarded. You don't know if you want to do this or not. But like, I kind of feel like it's part of your awakening. So stay in the present and be grateful. Stay grateful. stay in the sunlight. You know what I mean? Choose to look at something beautiful. Just choose it. Karma, balance, justice is right here too. That's your card again, the 11 card. So it is time for you to like bring some balance into your life and see the justice in the situations that's surrounding you. And I feel like you have maybe been in kind of some kind of slump. I feel like it's about ready to like a tower moment, like change. It's about your thoughts. It's about you, the way you feel about yourself. I feel like I'm talking to some Libras who, like, underneath it all, feel a little bit shitty about who they are. And I feel like your higher self is kind of sick of it, if you want to know the truth. And I feel like your higher self is going like, no, like you spent this much of your time being this way. Now let's try something different, you know? And so there's some things you're going to have to release. And in place of, like, let's say, you know, this feeling of guilt about something, maybe you just feel like you could have done more or something like that. That's got to be released. It's not doing you any good. And it's making you detached. And so let's just say you're hearing me right now and you decide, like, yeah, I'm going to let go. I'm going to let go of this one feeling. I'm going to release it. I'm going to hand it over. And I think that what happens when we let go, things that don't serve us anymore, is like things that do serve us come in replacement of it. Think of how much time you spend thinking about stuff that bugs you. How much time do you spend? You know, do you worry about what other people think about you? That kind of shit. You know, how much time are you spending on that kind of crap that's not really doing you any good? Versus how much time are you spending like looking around and going like, man, I live on a beautiful planet. Because I mean, I don't care where we live. I think we can find something beautiful every day, every minute of the day. It's just a choice. Like, are we going to look for it or not? Up to you. Up to you. Tell me about the journey card. It's like a vacation, a trip. It could be about your soul journey, right? Okay, it's telling me that this journey, you've been in the dark night of the soul. That's what it's saying. And so now it makes really a lot of sense. And look, divine timing is here. Assistance from the spirit guides is here. Truth is coming in about your contracts, about commitments that you've made. Again, we're talking about a group of people who are really letting go. And that makes a lot of sense to me, since Libra is housing the South Node right now. And we're all being pushed to let go of people pleasing and, you know, all of that kind of thing. And we're all being encouraged to go toward our higher self, toward the masculine, divine masculine energy, you know? So here's what I see. I see you have both divine masculine and feminine here. Now, yeah, it could be talking about a lover coming in. It could. But I really like to make this about you. And what I see happening is a balance coming in for you. I feel like first comes in the divine feminine, who is tapped in, tuned in, turned on. She's a nurturer. She loves, and she's the one focusing on the good things around her. This could have to do with your family, you know? And then I see all of this self-love kind of coming in, like as you are going through this transformation. You have the Dark Knight here, and then you have the Coffin card. So this right here is where all of this stuff starts coming in for you. This is what I was talking about earlier in another reading. It's like, it's always in them dark moments where our higher self comes out, and then we understand something new. We start behaving something different, right? We start loving ourselves. We start seeing the value of our life, because our higher self is going like, yeah, it's not all for nothing, man. It's not all for nothing. So Libra, I feel like, you know, again, I think there's a big awakening coming and a lot of self-love coming in. And I see right here, like this is your, the journey card is being talked about about the dark night of soul and truth coming out from your higher self. So get ready for the incoming knowledge from your higher self while you're in this dark night. You know, get ready for all the messages to come in. Like, it'll be stuff about like who you are, or you'll feel some kind of new power. Oh, my South Africa people here. I love South Africa. Hello, Rocks. Thank you for coming. And Joni is also, there's 5 people watching, and 2 of them are from South Africa. Yay. Thanks for coming, you guys. Appreciate all of you. 10604. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see the good stuff coming towards Scorpio. Let's see. Are you guys getting ready for Christmas? I got my presents wrapped the other night, so I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. We had Cohen's birthday party last night. Cohen is my grandson, and he is turning 8 tomorrow, but we had his party last night. It was pretty fun. He's so cute. Okay, Scorpio, let me see what's going on for you. Marriage. Getting married, Scorpio. Sudden wealth. Could be marrying Libra. The house is coming in. Big house. Could be a mature woman. Courtship. Pathway. Distance horizon. So 3 to 6 months it looks like. But this person keeps coming out. Mature woman. Let me show you in case it looks like you might know. I don't know. So, okay. So when I'm saying like, hey, what's coming in for what's good stuff? It tells me marriage, first card. This could be a commitment. It could be an actual marriage. I feel like something's changing in your money here. This looks beautiful. Maybe you're getting a brand new house and it's huge. This looks like a mansion. Courtship. That's about a partnership too. So you got 2 partnerships cards. And then you got a pathway and distant horizon. So you might be led down a new pathway, or the marriage is going to happen in 3 to 6 months. I'm not sure, but that's what the card means. And I don't usually clarify distant horizons. It's just like a time marker. So we're in December, January, February, March. So from March, April, May, and June. March to June. Okay, marriage card. It says toxic pattern, awakening, change, sun, and growth. So maybe you're already in a relationship and it's some kind of toxic pattern and you're trying to change it. You want growth. I feel like you will have growth. I feel like you're having an awakening here with the remember card. I don't know if the relationship is toxic, but I feel like something about it is changing. Okay, so let's look at the sudden wealth card. Integration, reunion. Are you open to receive? Integration and I don't understand. I don't understand. Give me another card on that. I feel like the integration card, union and separation. So I don't know. Maybe you are thinking of someone and you want them to come back. Maybe you're partying somewhere and you hit a big jackpot on a casino machine. I don't know. That's weird. Tell me about the house. Tell me about the house. What's going on with Scorpio's house? Are they getting a new house? Freedom card. Uranus. Higher self card. Self-worth. Self-care. Gratitude. Go with the flow, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And then there's this detachment card and an epiphany. So you could just be very tapping in and like this whole card or this whole pile here looks like you are really working on yourself, you know? But I don't know why it's clarifying. Maybe you're doing it at home. It doesn't really tell me anything about that house. Maybe you're the house, Scorpio. Maybe you're caring more for yourself or realizing that your body is just the house that your soul lives in and you need to take better care of it. I've never gotten that message before, but it could be that. Tell me about the courtship card. I think there's someone that you're going to forgive or give an apology to. And maybe you're wanting a new beginning. You got Mars and Jupiter here. So it could be the planets that move you to apologize or to forgive. There could be a lot of attraction in this relationship, but I feel like also you need a lot of courage to actually go for it. But it is something that is meant to come together with this card. It is a wish fulfillment. I think like you might be dreaming about this person. I feel like it's important. This self-love is important because it's coming out one more time. You're planting new seeds, but like I feel like what needs to happen is this needs to change. This is like feeling like you don't have enough. Maybe this relationship is a long ways away from each other. Maybe they stimulate your inner child to hurt more, or they bring that out in you, like you realize it, right? Like, oh my God, I didn't realize I had so many doubts about myself, right? So I don't know what's going on here with this thing, but like I think it's something that is, there's a distance or you're broke up or something like that. Definitely feel like you're not enough. And that's why all this self-love and shit's coming in. Because you're kind of like, you're in this toxic pattern. It's stopping you. It's stopping you from receiving, you know? Okay, so tell me about the pathway. The new pathway is changing control. So if you're in a cycle all the time where you have to be in control, or you always pick someone who's in control that tries to control you, like that's what's changing. There is a big new pathway here, and it doesn't have room for control people. That's not even who you are anyway. The way you've been believing about yourself has been not true. See? You feel like you're not enough. You feel like guarded. I don't want to let anyone in. Something's changing inside of you. The truth is coming out. I feel like you're going to talk about it. And you know what? I feel like even the stories you're telling about your life, about yourself, about what's going on with you is changing. Your memories are changing. You're alchemizing. Big transformation. There's your card. Where's Pluto at for you guys? Pluto's in Aquarius right now, but like what house is that for you? I don't know what your rising sign is, but you should look and see where Pluto's at because it's right here and it's your planet. So you should see what house that's riding in for you and see, because I don't know if it's in your house of family or relationship or home. I'm not sure, but you should look. Okay, so I hope that made sense for you, man. I feel like I got a little confused in your reading. Okay, so let's look at 115. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, tell me what's coming in for Sag. Toil and labor, mature man, privileged lady. This almost could be like a rags to riches thing. Look at that. In your family. You know, that's a lot of kind of cool cards. There's unexpected income. You could be helping someone that's in poverty, or you could have been in poverty. Something big is changing. Look at all that money. And honestly, this toil and labor is about hard work. So it's telling me like, whatever money you do have, you earned it. You know, you earned it all. So tell me about toil and labor for Sagittarius. It's a 38 card, so that adds up to 11. Could be dealing with Libra. I think you're working hard to change your beliefs, to let go of maybe pride, ego stuff, you know, starting to kind of like investigate your higher self and love yourself. Tell me about the mature man for Sagittarius. Fears and guilt. Why? Why fears and guilt for the mature man? This could be somebody in your energy, or it could be you. You have some kind of afraid. This could be somebody you're separated from, somebody you didn't get along with. Maybe there's somebody else, like they party a lot. I don't know. Okay, so let's look at the privileged lady. She's distancing herself, or there's a breakup, and she just trusts divine timing. She's tapping in. She's open to receive whatever higher self wants to give her. Privileged lady is very much in the now, in the present moment. Tell me about the family room. There's some truth coming out and some big changes happening because of it. Truth being spoken 2 times in the family. Saturn, but also about contracts, career, and commitment, Sagittarius. Tell me about the change, Spirit. What is the change you're talking about here? What's changing for Sag? Your inner child. Yeah. So if you are having some inner child stuff, I feel like the way out of that, or the way to fix that, is, you know, it's always like kind of focusing on the things that you do have and harnessing that power of the sun. The power of the sun is about Well, it's about noticing all the cool stuff we have. It's, like think about the sun power, right? So it's about finding your strength. It's about moving forward. It's about empowering yourself. You're not the little kid anymore, you know? And the sun is also about like staying in an attitude of abundance. Both of these cards are here, and they're both kind of meaning the same thing. Like it's saying like, we're ready to give you something. Are you ready to receive it? Basically, Sagittarius. Tell me about the unexpected income. This is Mars energy. I don't know. It gives you some freedom and also is a wish fulfillment. Tell me about the poverty card. This could be poverty consciousness, or this could be like your inner child stuff. Like, yeah, there's something from your childhood here that's kind of a toxic pattern, and you're kind of stuck in it. It could be a poverty mindset, something like that. I feel like, yeah. So be open to receive, because I feel like there's money coming in for Sag, but, attract it in. Be the sun. Be the abundance, be in gratitude, just be grateful. Because I feel like this is kind of like what they're saying is like, that's your mindset. And if we always feel like we're poor, then we will be. But you need to release that feeling. So that's what I got for Sagittarius. I hope that made sense for you guys. Maybe what you think, Sagittarius, is the only way you can ever get out of poverty is by working 24 hours a day. Maybe something like that too. I think something's changing in there, like the ability to manifest things in, but you have to let go of the mindset of poverty, if that makes sense. Capricorn is next. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. 122. 5. Capricorn. Thanks for hitting the like button, you guys. I see all the likes on there. I'm so excited. Sometimes I don't even get that many views, so thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Angels, spirits, and guides, let's go for Capricorn. Tell me the good stuff. I got lots of Capricorns that watch my channel. Family room. Mature woman. False person and official person. Bad health, bottom of the deck. Message, poverty, main male. Okay. Capricorn, something's going on here. There's a false person, official person, and a mature woman in the family room. So, the official person can be, 22. The number 22 is an ascendant, like, it's a, what do I want to say? Not ascended master is 33. But 22 is equally powerful and equal. It's just a little bit different life path, but still important. Let's clarify 22 first. Tell me who the official person is. Who's the official person? The last time this card came out, it meant your higher self, and look at its meaning it again. That makes sense to me because the High Priestess is the number 2 card, and now you got it twice. So not only is it your higher self, but it's like it's doubling up the number, saying like, okay, this is the official you. This is your higher self, and I'm activating right now. And it's a celebration. And this is giving you the ability to form a new solid foundation. And what you're doing is you're letting go of this. And this is about the story you tell yourself. Regret, memories, and the past. Okay? So all of these things are things that your higher self is framing for you, right? It is time. It's your third eye. You're getting clear. And there's the tower. detours, divine intervention. All right. So whatever you're asking about, whatever you've been going on, thinking about, like, do you have some kind of problem with a male, a masculine? It could be a dad, you know, because it's talking, it could be an ex-husband, it could be an ex-person who's just, you know, I don't know, masculine energy, right? And divine masculine energy is, I think, beautiful and powerful energy. This could be about you understanding this energy inside of yourself, like, because we're clarifying that 22. It's clearly telling me it's your higher self. That's who the official person is. And they're coming out to clear some shit up with you, you know, some beliefs you have, the way you look at your past. And your higher self is saying, like, man, all of this shit was stuff I planned. Like, we're in charge. We are the divine. And I think that could be what's happening. Alchemy is here. Truth is here. Your thoughts are here. Shit about your family is here. I see like a transcendence, unity between your body, mind, and soul. That's beautiful. Tell me about the family room. Let's go back over to the other side. I just wanted to clarify that 22 because when I see those double numbers, I just automatically say, okay, start there. That's the most important message of the double number. I don't know why, but that's what spirit tells me sometimes. I don't know. All right, so family room. It looks like there's some kind of stalemate there, sort of stuckness, something coming in, go with the flow, harmony. That's changing. So it's going from stagnancy to movement. There's a new beginning here. There's fear. So I think if you want a new beginning, you're going to have to like understand what the fear is and work with your higher self to let it go in order for the new beginning to kind of come in. You do have it coming. I mean, it's like Wheel of Fortune moment. There's not, you know, it's just planned. It's coming. But then this fear card comes out telling me, like, are you blocking yourself from this? Be careful. So let's say a mature woman, clarify the mature woman. This could be a mom, a grandma energy, a love offer, a source of love. Could be you. Guilty, sabotage. Why is this here? Why does a mature woman say guilty, sabotage, family, home, commitment? What'd you do? There's a renewal. So there's a transformation going on with this mature woman. So if this mature woman is you, but it could be anybody in your family, but if it's you, it tells me that there's a big change coming in. Like there's some false beliefs that need to let go, fear that needs to let go. Like we already see it over here, right? Where the memories of your life are looking kind of, maybe the story you're telling yourself is that you're not enough, right? Or something like that. But like, I feel like that's what's leaving. Your higher self is so gently loving you through it too. Like, I don't know if you've ever like looked at this card, but look, I'm going to show you again because I feel like this is your higher self loving you, kissing you, opening your third eye, showing you the truth, you know, like this is who you really are. Let's clarify the false person. Who's the false person? Who is this false person coming on into Capricorn's life? Who is it? It's somebody you could dream about. Fake facade. It's somebody with a mask, or it's about fake beliefs. It's about beliefs that aren't true. It's about putting on a mask. A decision is needing to be made. And it is, again, about self-love. Who else got all the self-love? It was Libra, I think. But like living in the present, setting your intentions. I don't know if this is you or someone around you, but I feel like it's you, Capricorn. I feel like all the people here are you. And this person is like the false person, but it's really, I think, talking about the human being part. Like I hate using the word ego, but that is what I'm talking about. It's about the mask you put on for other people. You know, like what do they want me to be? We all do it. You know what I mean? Like you go to the store, you have a certain disposition. You go to a bank, maybe you have a different one. Maybe you go into a McDonald's and you have that one. And then maybe you're going to the fanciest place in town. And that's a different identity altogether. Do you get what I'm saying? We all do it. And so I feel like Capricorn, I feel like you're actually learning to love yourself and learning to be happy in your own energy and realizing like I don't need to be anything but who I really am. And I think that you're kind of waking up from that. Like it's okay to just be you. You're perfectly acceptable. And this is when we find that out. It really comes from our own self. But it comes at a time where maybe we're completely broken inside. You know, maybe we lose somebody or we have a breakup or something, we lost our job or just something that like makes us like go in deep to that, you know, dark night of the soul energy. And that's when our higher self comes and starts really kissing us on the forehead and saying like, don't forget to have compassion for yourself, dear human being. You know what I mean? This is a beautiful reading, Capricorn. I do feel like we are really, like all of the readings today are a lot about the higher self and like letting go of the false things that we thought about ourselves, right? Because it's almost like you are going from like always putting on a new mask for wherever you go to realizing who the fuck you really are, which is this one. Double twos, double high priestess, double spiritual, right? So that's what I feel like the message is for you. Let's look at Aquarius now. 13209. I didn't know you couldn't swim, Joni. Your water's cold, Joni. That's weird how the ocean does that, huh? In some places it's like super warm and other places it's not. That's what way it is on like over by Oregon, at the Oregon coast and the Washington coast. And even the Northern California coast is super cold. But like I've been to Hawaii is probably the only other water, ocean water I've seen. And it's always friggin' warm. You can go in there anytime. It's just water's warm, right? Okay, this is Aquarius. It looks to me like some of you are working really hard. And it could be about a relationship. It could be, yeah, it looks like it. You got toil and labor, you got the lovers, and then you got the courtship card. So I think, I don't know, are you working really hard at a relationship or what? Toil and labor is about hard work. Let's clarify that one first. You feel like you're suffering. You're working so hard and you don't think it's fair. Too many days in a row, too long of hours, something, right? Okay. I feel like some of you are a little cold and detached, maybe resentful. I feel like you're loving yourself. And, you know, self-love can be anything to anybody. So whatever that means to you. I'm seeing the word creation right here with a heart over it. So Aquarius, I feel like they're saying that there's something about creating things that is an act of self-love for you. I bet Coco would like the water over there. He's like that too. He's like a little fish. But like that's where he was born and raised, was Hawaii. So beach every single day. And now here we are over with him over here with the snow. And he doesn't like all the clothes that are needed. Like, I don't know if you've ever been anywhere really cold before, but we got to dress in layers. You know what I mean? Like when it's really cold, like you got to wear like long johns and then regular pants and then maybe snow pants if you're going to play outside. And he can't bend, and it is really uncomfortable. I don't blame him. He hates it. He hates all the layers. So, okay, lovers. Why is this party card here? Clarify that. Okay, the Lover's card is clarified by maybe messages and awakening. So the awakening card is like remembering your higher self. Then Mercury with messages, travel, communication, but I kind of feel like this is still talking about your higher self, you know, getting into contact with you. There's something here about the party card, and I'm like, why is the party card here? And it's saying something like there's divine intervention here. So I don't know if you're like, something changes in the way you're living your life. So what I see on this card is alcohol and maybe cigarettes. Maybe some of you are being guided to let go of them, but I don't know why that would clarify the lover card, but something. I feel like you're kind of isolated right now, but there's something new coming in, and strength. So there could be a person coming in, a new person that's a lover. Could be a Leo. Could be somebody's spirit sending in to help you, a fated relationship. I see something kind of like your thoughts maybe changing. Is it about partying? Is it about, I don't know. It's like you feel isolated. I don't know why. Why? Let me get a different deck. Let's try this one. I don't know. Tell me about the party card and the fate card and the thought card. Why is that here all clarifying the lover's card? Why? Is there someone from your past you're thinking about? Or somebody that's a bad influence? You might be moving. You might be moving in with your partner. Are you thinking about it? Why is the party card here? Why is the party card here? Let me get it. Let's get tarot. I can probably understand that better. I'm seriously consider moving to Montana and catching a cowboy. I love you so much. Oh. Oh yeah. I don't know. You did ask me. I don't know where that movie was filmed, or that I have not watched it. But I know pretty much every man that I know of has watched it. You know, like, I don't know. I think the kids' grandpa on the other side loves that show. I know my ex-husband, who is also my grandkids' grandpa, also has watched every show. I kind of feel like, you know, honestly, Aquarius, this is kind of cool. I feel like there's a transformation happening here. And it's going from, look what is happening here. We're clarifying the lovers. Now, the lovers can be about a person, but it could be, I think, it could be about masculine and feminine energy inside of you. I don't know, but it looks like somebody was removed out of your life. Maybe it's somebody that was an addict, or Maybe it's somebody that drank all the time or something like that. I feel like there's a big change coming in for you. 10 of Swords, the end of shitty thoughts, and 10 of Pentacles, everything you want. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like something was removed from your life, but you keep thinking about it. And I think that if you'd let go of it, whatever it is, whether it's a person or whatever, I feel like if you could let go of whatever it is that you're thinking about with this 10 of Swords, like look at this dude's head is just covered in arrows, right? So it's telling me thoughts, right? And look what we're clarifying, really. We're clarifying thoughts. So it's saying like this has to change. And so maybe something was removed so that you could have clear thoughts because something is changing for you. It could be a job or the way what you're working on, but you're working on 10 of Pentacles. This is like everything good. It isn't just about love. It's about happiness. It's about loyalty. And it's about having an abundance, money, plenty of it. It also is telling me that you could be moving. You know, you could be moving in with a lover, right? So, I don't know. You got new beginnings here with a lover thing. But I feel like there's something that you're going to have to let go of. Tell me about the courtship card. What's the courtship card? It's about a partnership, right? 10 of Wands. This is something that's been a burden, and I feel like it's over. I feel like you are like embracing who you are. You're embracing what you want next and trying to figure out what the first step is. There's children here. So there could be something here about your children. I don't know if it's like maybe that's where you're putting your energy, you know, instead of a love story. Maybe you focus on your children. No one's coming in. I feel like some of you are sad. Like there's a sad heart here. Something. I don't know. This reading is a little bit confusing. But you have a divine, like two people, a King and Queen of Pentacles right here, and 10 of Pentacles. So I don't know. Is there someone coming in that's gonna change how hard you have to work? Looks like that. Let me see. Up to you. 2 of Wands. Where do you want to put your energy? What do you want to work on? Yeah, I think you're confused here, but not for long. I feel like you have a decision to make over here with this 2 of Wands, and you're a little guarded and a little out of balance here. It is about whether you listen to your human being or whether you listen to your soul energy. And I feel like your soul energy is coming in hot here with the King of Swords. That is your energy. But it's also the energy of truth and owning it and not being afraid of it. Not being afraid to say it. Not being afraid to take action. This dude is, I love this card. I love the King of Swords. The Temperance card is here talking about understanding that everything that goes on in you, every single thing in your past, in your present, in your future, right? It's all important to making who you are. It's the dark, it's the light. And when we can kind of understand that they both belong, they, you know, because sometimes you hear people saying like, yeah, well, the death of the ego. No, not really. Like, no, the ego has to be there. Like, I remember a spiritual teacher one time telling me, like, if you didn't have a soul, I mean, if you didn't have a human being, Like the soul would just jump off of every tall building because they're wanting to do fun shit. They do. They want to experience fun things. But I don't know why I'm lost right now. But the human says, no, you can't jump off that. You're going to die. That's where I'm at. Sorry, you guys. So that's what I feel like. Like, you know, you have these two pieces of you. One of them's a go-getter. One of you wants to jump off of every building. And the other one says, no, you'll kill yourself. So we need both pieces. And that is really very, very true. We need both of them. We need the soul to guide us, but we need the human to like be realistic about it. Because the soul really does know, like, there's no ending to this. Like, I can jump off that building and I'll still be here. It knows. But the human's going like, no, we'll die. Right? So I feel like there's this energy where you're understanding both pieces are necessary, equally necessary. And I think you're looking for them. I think you're finding them. You could be dealing with a Virgo or being guided by a Virgo from the other side or on the planet, right? The Virgo card. So there you are. The star card. So you're right here too, coming back into your own energy. You know, I think it's a little bit of wonky of a ride, right? Because you've got the 9 of Wands. You got to figure that out. You got to like figure out, do you want to listen to your body or do you want to listen to your soul? And then you go for it. You go for it and you make your first move. You start to lead with love. And there you are back in your own energy, the star card, which is about healing and about wish fulfillment. So I feel like there's a lot coming in here for you. I think you're letting go of a lot of things that you've been hanging on to for a long time. And they're not necessarily truth, right? They're thoughts. And a lot of times our thoughts just aren't accurate. And I feel like that is absolutely 100% correct. Okay. Let me see what you said. Well, Tina, after watching Yellowstone, I'm seriously considering to move to Montana. I love South Africa, but damn those beautiful mountains they are. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what the fuck is happening is your higher self is talking to you. Watch the movie, watch the sitcom, watch whatever you're being guided to. You are getting messages, Joni. I got to tell you about what's happening with my granddaughter. Wow. She's feeling it too, and she's not even really 100%. She's fucking Virgo, so she doesn't believe anything. She has a hard time like just having faith and stuff. Like she wants proof. She's one of those. But like you wouldn't believe all the synchronicities that are happening to her. And yeah, we should talk on the phone today. I don't have the kids tonight. So call me if you want. I need to clean my room, but I've been wrapping presents because we're having Christmas early. And so I have just Christmas present stuff all over. I cleaned up my paint mess, getting ready for my trip. Pisces. Good stuff for Pisces. Spirit, what's going on? Courthouse. Unexpected income. Woohoo. Settlement. Privileged lady. Something about the house. Pathway. Let's just stick with 3. These things are just going on way too long. It's exactly, Joni, exactly what I'm talking to you about. Like, you know, that's what is crazy about these readings. Like, and I know some people think it's crazy, but for the people who are paying attention, these messages are important. And there might only be 10 or 15 people that give a shit, but I'm glad you're one of them. Yeah, good, Joni. We could do a Scrabble with Bernie if you want. I really don't. I'm trying to think. I know we have this tickets to go to the light show, like at the zoo, but I think we're doing it tomorrow unless it's warmer today. I'm not sure what you gotta walk through the zoo, and Chantilly bought us all tickets. Isn't that, she's so sweet. She's a Libra like you and just so giving and kind. Okay, so Pisces, there's some kind of courthouse message. Now, courthouse can mean like, it can mean in a regular courthouse. It could be a hospital. It could be any kind of like institution, right? School, college, whatever. Like third eye awakening going on here with the courthouse and a chance to speak your truth. Okay, tell me more. And honestly, this is a 23 card. So that adds up to 5, which is about a very quick change happening, 5s. So I don't know what's going on with this courthouse. You're having some kind of epiphany here. Third eye awakening. Clarify the courthouse with the tarot, please. King of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. The Tower. So you're guarded about something. You're holding back. There's a tower. What is a tower? You know what I just heard, and I don't know if it matters to anybody that's a Pisces, but I just heard The Wall by Pink Floyd. And the wall comes tumbling down, and the wall comes tumbling, rumbling. How does that go? If you know that song and it means anything to you, look up the lyrics, because I just seriously heard that in my head, and that's a channel. Tell me about the tower. That's too many. 1 card for the tower. Just clarify the tower. What does this look like? You're guarded about it. Wow. All right. Okay. What's the tower? This could be missing an opportunity, not listening to higher self. With the 4 of Cups. The Strength card is here, the Death card is here, and the 2 of Cups is here. It could be a transformation in a relationship. It could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo here. Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And all air signs too. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so I guess we really, any sign is here. I thought I could figure it out for you guys, but I can't. There's some truth coming out in a relationship. There could be like a total, like reformed relationship. This could be somebody that you missed an opportunity with before that's coming in, that's transformed. There's a lot of good energy on this card. So I don't know who it is that's coming in or what's happening, but courthouse, just have confidence in yourself. You're going down a new path. This is a brand new beginning. You have another ace. 2 aces here. So there could be like some clearing of the air between a couple, right? I don't know. It could be a divorce. Sometimes I hate to bring that kind of news, but it's true. Tell me about the unexpected income. This could be any kind of income. Tell me, where's the unexpected income coming from? Could be a bonus, like end of the year bonus, right? Empress energy. Could be from a mama. Could be from something that you've created on your own. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. I think you've been waiting for this, Pisces. I think you know it's coming. I don't know what you're creating, but it's bringing in money. So whatever you're excited to make or say, or because like this is a lot about talking too. So you could have spiritual gifts that you're sharing with other people that open up a brand new path, and then money comes flowing in from that. You know, like it could be anything. So whatever you're being like guided to create in the Empress energy, because she's a great. This is something that matters to you, whatever it is. It's something that you might nurture. You know what I mean? You love it. You hold it. It's yours, right? All right, let's clarify the privileged lady for Pisces. I'm wondering, like, you know, I mean, this could also be about a settlement, to be honest. Like, maybe somebody's mom died and they left you all their money. Or a good friend, or something like that. You know, like, it could be anything. It's sudden income, sudden wealth. It's somebody kind of saving the day. And it could even be you. I mean, it could be you saving the day. And I feel like you're moving on up to, like, these are basically the same card. The Empress card, right? The privileged lady and the Empress. I just see them as the same. Tell me, let's clarify the privileged lady for Pisces. Who is this in Pisces world? Eight of Swords. Five of Wands. Eight of Wands, the Lovers, King of Wands. Who is the privileged lady? The privileged lady could be somebody that you've already dealt with. Maybe it's somebody that you weren't able to get along with, Pisces. But I feel like they're coming back in, you know. Remember when I seen that, yeah, you got the King and Queen of Wands here, Pisces, and the Lovers. So you could be dealing with fire sign, but you could be just dealing with a divine counterpart that's coming in that's a perfect match for you. Like, here you go. Here's your perfect person. Like, you know, if you're this Queen of Wands, your King is on its way, you know. And like I said, it doesn't have to be you know, it could be you know, you're a dude and you're just needing confidence for this relationship. You know what I mean? So I don't know who you are, but look what's curious at the bottom. This is the divine plan, in my opinion. It is called the Knight of Pentacles, but like, look at the plan, at the map. That's, to me, this is your astrology chart and your numerology chart and all of the things that make up you. And your higher self is finally going, like, look at it. Just look at it. We planned it all. There's something really powerful about, like, owning the fact that your soul, that is you, planned the whole damn thing, you know? And when you know that, it just changes. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to feel stuck. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong, because the truth is, you did everything exactly according to plan, and Spirit's showing you, right? So get ready for that information. I really do feel like we're all being given big, huge information. And when you put the pieces together, kind of like when I was talking about my granddaughter, like, I've been on the phone with her quite a bit, you know, like talking to her about these things, like texting, and I did a reading for her and everything, but like, she's being shown a bunch of numbers, and she just keeps seeing threes and all that. Well, guess what? Her life path is 33. So it's like, you know, I kept trying to, like, find the 3 for her. Like, this is what 3s mean to me. This is what 3s mean in the, you know. And then I did the reading, and dude, she's special and important. And she has a journey to go down. And they're telling her about the 3s. And then I did all the adding of the numbers. And I couldn't make it. I just kept, I don't know what's going on with me, but I couldn't add right. For some reason, I couldn't make the numbers right. And so then I thought it was 22, and then I wrote her again, and I'm like, I think I added wrong. Like, there's something really weird happening in my brain. Like, I'm forgetting, like, the most basic information. It's scary, you guys. It's super scary. but I couldn't add up her numbers to make up what it really was. But I figured it out when I was over babysitting the kids. I'm like, there's no way that adds up to 22. So anyway, so I texted her and I'm like, I think I made a mistake and I don't think you're a 22. I just, for some reason, I can't add. Well, then she took a picture of it on her, she wrote all of the numbers on the calculator, sent it to me, and she goes, I am shaking right now. This is what it is. And she shot it back to me, it's 33. She has a 33 life path. That's an ascended master. That is very important. I've always known that about her. But like, she also like has this ability to lucid dream, and she's been doing that since she was like 13. Like she just chooses what she wants to dream about and it happens. Like she can control that, and I'm like, that's magic, man. Anyway, I just feel like when I'm telling you and I'm reading the cards and I'm saying like you're gonna have an awakening, get ready to listen, get ready to receive it. And what does that mean? Just be ready. Palms up. Do some breathing. Tap in. Ask your higher self. Show me the way, man. Let me let go of all the shit that's holding me back. And I'm telling you, it'll happen. You are more powerful than you think. And we are all connected as one. And if every single one of us are getting the downloads right now, like Joni, she's watching a show and it's like showing her some truth about her life that she needs to go to the next phase. And Emily is learning about seeing all these threes. And I think she needed to figure out that life path number by herself. Maybe that's why I couldn't read it. That's why I couldn't add it. I don't know. But when she added it herself and sent it to me, I was like, wow. Like part of it made me feel like something was wrong with me, but the other part was like, she needed to do that. She needed to do the adding herself, see it herself. I don't know. But that's what I got. I want you guys to pay attention. We're all in it. We're all in it. We're all receiving the downloads. What are we going to do with it? We've got a lot of weird shit happening with Pluto and Aquarius, big shifts. What are we going to do? What did Pluto and Aquarius last time mean? I think it's all important. And I know this is at the very end of no one's going to hear it, but I wished you would listen. And I know I've said it a million times, but it's time for all of us to get on the same page in our mind. And if we could collectively have the same thought, like maybe just love, like love is the way, love is really the way, not just self-love, but love for everybody else, recognizing everyone else is a soul and we're all connected. And so what does that collective want? We want love, we want harmony, we want peace. There's a few people who want greed and money, but the rest of us, we just want peace. I'd be just as happy as hell if there was no such a thing as money. And so, can we create that? I believe we can. I believe we can create the reality that we want. And I think we're all being given messages for that very purpose. And I think we can change the world. And I know that sounds a little woo-woo, but I believe it. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. I love you so much. Joni, I can't wait to talk to you. And yeah, I think it does too. It's like the Dark Knight. It's because you're not worried about the other stuff. Like, whether your floor is clean enough to eat off of. Fuck it. Like, like you're just thinking and you're like, wow, I spent how many hours cleaning my floor? When I could have been, tapping in. I could have been doing yoga. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like there's a balance, and I think tapping in should be at the very top of our priority list because we're all involved. And that's all I have. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day.